So are you planning a trip to Namibia? Then in this video we are going to inspire you on what lodges to book, because we are going to show you our favorite lodges from this trip. And let me tell you, it is so easy to plan your trip yourselves. You don't have to buy that package where everything is arranged for you. You can just buy a flight, a rental car, and find your own perfect lodges like we did. It is super easy here to drive and to find everything. And there are so many amazing lodges. So be on the lookout for lodges that have specific animals that come to their water holes or that are in their area, because it's definitely worth it to have them around you. Okay, let's kick off the video. We're going to show you our favorite lodges.
So we are at Burgsdorf guest farm, which is a really nice private property and privately owned area. It's like 10 kilometers off the road, so you have like a private road that only goes here. And the gorgeous thing is they also have rhinos coming right up here to the water. That's just in front of our amazing house that we have. You can even park the car next to it, which is also nice. And there's like also really beautiful birds, like the red bishop bird, which I've never seen before, which is also gorgeous, and they're just right here as well. And they also have like a secluded cheetah area as well, and they can also take you on small safaris as well in the area, which is gorgeous. And breakfast is included. They also have fantastic dinner, but that is not included, so you have to pay for that. But they also have tea, coffee moment, also with some complimentary cakes as well, which is fantastic, around 4 o'clock. Which feels very German to me. Maybe that's the German heritage that's still in Namibia, I don't know. And my absolute highlight was the cheetah feeding. I've definitely never seen that before, definitely not so close by. And they're really amazing, majestic animals, so I really love them.
So our next resort is the Sossusvlei Dune Lodge. And don't mix it up with all the other resorts in this area, because everything is called either Sossusvlei Lodge, Desert Lodge, Dune Lodge, whatever. But this one is inside Sesrim, so inside between the two gates at Sossusvlei, which you need if you want to visit the park before sunrise, because this gate allows you to enter the outside of the inside gate, the one next to the park, allows you to go 1 hour before sunrise into the park. It's 45 minutes driving up to June 45 to see a spectacular sunrise. And this lodge is not cheap. It is our most expensive one on this trip, but it is worth it. All the lodges here around this area are very expensive. You can also book a camping site here if you want, but it is a really cute house. It's like a tent. It has tent material. It has a really beautiful bed area, a really big washing area, bathroom, and it is just gorgeous. It has really nice chairs to overlook the amazing views of this area. And all the dunes in the back. It is stunning. So it is an expensive one, but treat yourself once, right? The dinner here at night is really awesome. They'll give you a breakfast package if you climb the dune early in the morning. So they really take care of you very well. We love it here.
So we got an extra blanket, as you can see, because it's supposed to be really cold this night. It's already quite cold. It's only 2 degrees. Yesterday was 6 degrees. And also during the day it was a lot colder than yesterday. It was like 7 degrees less, so we definitely need it. And I'm still trying to warm up because it's very cold.
So the resort we are at now is called Ondjamba Hills. They have these really awesome tents, so you do have the feeling of sleeping in a tent, but it's very luxurious, so it's glamping all the way. They have a little terrace, there's a nice bed, there's a really awesome shower area that I really like the style. It's very back to basic, but also very modern in a way. The whole site is beautiful, but especially the area where it overlooks the valley, because we're on a hill in this resort. You can see the whole area with hills, mountains in the back. It's very green, there's a lot of trees here. There's a pool, they have awesome food, and they organize sundowners, half-day trips, full-day trips, all of those game drives that you want to be on. This park is well known for elephants being in the area. Unfortunately, at this moment when we are here, the elephants decided to move on a bit more into the Windhoek region. Maybe they will be back tomorrow morning when we do a game drive. I don't know for sure, but fingers crossed. But there are a lot of elephants in this area, so chances are really high that you get to see them. And it's just in a really, really awesome spot here, so we love this place.
So we are at Mountain Peak Lodge, which is fairly new. I think it's like 3 or 4 years old. And you can see it, but it's also really gorgeous. It looks stunning. The views are absolutely fantastic. Completely different from everything else we've seen so far, so really unique. There's a lot of birds everywhere. Tropical birds I've never seen and heard before, which is fantastic. Room is great, food is amazing. They have a really gorgeous pool. If you can go in it, if it's not too cold. For us it's too cold now, but you have a fantastic view on a watering hole just down there, so you can maybe even spot some animals while you are swimming in the pool. And we are going to do a game drive here, so they are saying we definitely see some of their black rhinos, maybe even a giraffe, also other animals, so we'll see what else we will see, and then a sundowner as well to close off the day before we have dinner.
Best sundowner tour of this trip so far here at Mountain Peak Lodge. We have a fire, we have snacks, we have chairs, beautiful area, very bushy, very green, mountains in the back, the sun is setting, stunning. It feels so luxurious, this one, but these sundowner trips are really, really a must-do. Awesome. So this lodge is called Okutala Etosha Lodge, and it's only 40 minutes from the gate to Etosha, so perfect for entering the Etosha National Park tomorrow morning. And this place is gorgeous. We should have booked 2 nights, I'm telling you. We drove in. On the sign it said they have giraffes, and the guy at the gate said, if you're lucky you'll see a or more giraffes. They have around 90 on the whole property. It's a huge property. But after only 5 minutes of driving, we saw a giraffe. So amazing, beautiful animal. And then a few minutes later, we saw 6 rhinos. 6 rhinos next to the road. It was beautiful. And of course, the whole complex here, the compound, is beautiful. The room is beautiful. The food and the menu, mwah, amazing. But also one plus is they have a huge watering hole right outside of the restaurant. So for sundown, the animals come there. They even have a few elephants here on the area, on their private property. So if we are lucky, we'll see at least 1 elephant coming to the waterhole tonight, fingers crossed. But we are also going to do a nighttime game drive, which we haven't done before on this trip, so we are super excited for that. So that will happen after dark, but we are first enjoying this beautiful spot where we definitely should have booked a second night. So if you are thinking about booking this second night, it is. We are playing a little bit. Breakfast here at the Okutala Etosha Lodge is also stunning. You see the springboks jumping, doing morning exercises. Then these guys come up. I'm so close to them. I think you hear the sounds they're making. It's one of the babies.
So welcome to Mushara Bush Camp. As you can see, it's really a camp in the bush, so it's a tented camp, but it looks absolutely lovely. There's an open bathroom just behind the bed, which also looks gorgeous. Very luxurious. but it still feels very secluded from the other tents that are next door, and you are like literally in the bush. There are like trees and bushes all around us, but also the main area with the dinner area and the lobby and reception, everything looks really great. They have fantastic food, dinner, breakfast, everything you want. Looks fantastic. And if you want to go on a game drive, you can go from here right into Etosha, because they are just outside the von Lindquist gate, so only a few minutes outside, which is perfect if you want to go into Etosha and see some really amazing wildlife as well. So, what else is there to say? It's amazing.
So our final lodge for this trip in Namibia is Otjiwa Safari Lodge. Another beautiful compound with beautiful spacious rooms, and they have a big, huge watering hole that we are overlooking right now from our room. And the food is amazing. They have tea time, but what we love most about this spot is, of course, they have a huge private reserve here, and we will do a guided walk, an 8-kilometer walk with a guide tomorrow. That will be amazing, can't wait for that. And we booked a cooking class, an African cooking class, and for local Namibian food. So we are super excited because we love cooking, so that we will do tomorrow. And that the park offers game drives, nighttime drives. They offer a lot, so you will be set here as well. Waking up to this never gets boring, right? Look at that. Right in front of our house. So that's it for our lodging video. We hope that you got some inspiration for your trip to Namibia. And let me just say one thing: be on the lookout for lodges that either have a watering hole or that offer a lot of activities, or what I would prefer is that they have their own nature reserve, so they have their own animals on site, which makes it so much more special to be in that large area. All of these lodges are very small, and that's what I love as well. You are there with just a group of people and not a huge amount of tourists. That makes the whole experience so much more special. Make sure to check out our full travel vlog or our food video or our perfect itinerary. We have a lot of information for you about Namibia. So check it out, and we'll see you soon on another video. Bye.